Yeah, the trainer decided to spot me as soon as I was finished recording, which kind of puts me into a position where I have to continue recording. I didn't even want to stop in his tile area, but whatever. I've seen this on the Toon Show episode when Bugs and Daffy go to prison. Don't really know what else to talk about. Looking around my manga shelf for inspiration. Don't really have any though. Oh, I know something to talk about. So last night, my brother decided to sleep in the living room because the dog's cage was near the living room, and I don't know, it's just because it was her first night here and stuff. So I didn't want him to just sit there just in case she started barking randomly at the wall or something. I didn't want him to get scared, so I slept down there too. It's 2 a.m. I decided to watch Ghost Adventures. It's kind of like Ghost Hunters a little bit. It's a really good show on the Travel Channel. And the dog, she's sleeping, and she wakes up, then she goes back to sleep, back and forth, and then she wakes up and she looks at the wall, and she starts yelping, and I'm freaking out. It's completely dark in my house. Everybody is asleep, and my brother's practically asleep. He's getting tired, and I'm watching a show about ghosts, and she's just yelping, kind of barking randomly. So I was like, oh crap, please don't let there be ghosts. And Roar, really, Vulpix, I'm please don't let there be any ghosts in my house, because that sounds so bad. I would be terrified. Great, now all these Pokemon are going to get the same experience too. Just great. But, so I started freaking out, and then I talked to my brother, and you can go over there and pet her if you need to. And he goes, and she starts to calm down a little bit, but she keeps going. And then my brother, he puts on his caterpillar neck pillow and starts sleeping next to the cage on the floor. And so I'm on the couch sleeping, and I wake up. It's 3 o'clock because she's yelping. I'm oh my god, no, please just be quiet. And it sucks so bad. I couldn't get any sleep. And then I think she did the same. And then my brother was actually awake at 3, and I'm like, what time is it? He's 3, and I'm gonna sleep for an hour. But then I only went to sleep around 2:40, so I only had 20, 30 something minutes of sleep most likely. So, the reason I saw Kakuna was so I'd fainted, so Venusaur gets all the experience points. So then I told my brother to go back to sleep after we pet the dog a little bit, so she calms down. She goes to sleep, then I try and go to sleep. Then I think around 4 she does the same thing. I just look at her and shh, shh. It was then I move and sleep next to my brother near the cage too. And then at 5 o'clock she did the same thing. And I'm oh my gosh, my mom will be awake in an hour anyways, because she was gonna take the dog on a walk with my sister, around the house and stuff. So I end up getting up at 6 o'clock too, because the dog starts yelping again. I'm oh my gosh. So I've only had maybe up to 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, it sucked. And right now it's only 9, 10 o'clock. Alright, there we go. Got into the battle. But let me just say, guys, it is no fun. None. But then the dog was more friendly today, not as scared. We still haven't really come up with a name, but I don't know, when I first saw her, I was Jessica, and my family started laughing. I don't know, it's just one of those random things that just comes out of your head, immediately. So, my family doesn't want to name her Jessica, but I'm going to keep calling her that so she can get attached to that name. And so, that become her name, and then my family can't do anything about that. Yep, that's my diabolical plan. She walks around the house. She's very friendly. She was exploring around when we were walking. She was chewing some rocks off the ground and stuff this morning. And then they took, my mom and sister took her on another walk because my mom didn't wake my sister up at 6 o'clock to take the dog out originally. But since I was already awake, I could. And then we walked almost to the playground in my neighborhood. And then we decided to turn back because my mom didn't want to walk all the way down there. Then she decided she wanted a newspaper to see if there was a newspaper. And the newspaper stand is near the mailbox, near the playground in our neighborhood. So my sister got up, like my mom woke up my sister, then they took the dog back out, and they all walked to the get a newspaper, and I stayed while my brother and father were sleeping. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And yeah, that's about it. When the dog took a dump yesterday, it was all liquidy. You probably didn't even know that, but I don't care. I'm on the topic of my puppy. I'm talking about my puppy, even if it's puppy poop. And then it was like on the patio too, like right if you stepped out to the backyard door. So it was nasty looking. Then she took another one in the grass, so I tried having her run after me and play with her toy yesterday. Today, just solid this morning, my mom said. And when she was walking with my mom and sister, it was solid again. And she sniffed poop on the sidewalk. It was kind of weird. It was like she must really like to smell poop or something. That's just how dogs are. Alright, I think this guy wants to do a trade. Yep, don't have a Pokemon to trade. Oh. I don't have to catch Pokemon. I probably will just save that for like, oh, I forgot I can run in the gates. I'll probably just save catching more Pokemon for off-screen kind of thing. But yeah. And we're done with that. Now we can go to towards the Rock Tunnel area. But I want to heal up first because, yeah, I need the PP on Razor Leaf. Oh, what do you guys think of Ben 10? I used to watch that all the time until I moved to Germany 2.5 years ago. And then I missed Alien Force Season 2. So, I definitely really should like find a way to catch up. I might just have to buy the DVDs. And Generator Rex, that show's okay. It's pretty good. I wish I kept the toy in the freaking box though, because Rex can't stand, which is lame. Unless I duct taped him to the freaking desk in my room or something. Young Justice is a really good show. Really like that. I noticed like Ben 10, they have comics for that, I think, and they do for hold on, let me check my PC. And they do for what am I doing now? Just wait. How many Pokeballs do I have? Alright, yeah, cool. My brother showed me a Generator Rex comic on my birthday. Borders, and Rex's art looks so weird. It's like more detailed and like really different from the cartoon. Young Justice is a comic, and Teen Titans was a comic, or is still, I don't know. But a lot of these superhero shows on Cartoon Network are comics. But they're really good shows. I think I might prefer the shows more. Oh, what is Phineas and Ferb? Not really a fan of that show. I put SpongeBob on now. La la la. Look into some art of mine. So close to level 40, man. That's real nice. Oh, me and my brother have not played Pokemon Rumble Advanced Mode in a while. I think we started it, but that was about it. I'm kind of hungry right now. Alright. It's a lot of silence. Oh yeah, I did my first black and white battle, but it was like, I don't EV train at all. I just use Pokemon I just normally train. I lost pretty badly, but it was to help a friend called Ryan, named Ryan Kubo. MacFan247, I think it's his YouTube channel. You can find a black and white video there. My first Wi-Fi battle, black and white, on black and white, is me and my brother did a few wireless battles with our in-game teams, and he said he could battle me with his in-game team, but I said it's fine. He is gonna end up helping me with EV training, like learning about it. I mean, I've seen things like tutorials on it, but I just can't really get into it like that way. Like it, sometimes it makes sense, and then sometimes it just seems too complicated. But then I want to EV train a few of my favorite Unova Pokemon, and end up rebattling him someday. After I get a nice team made with my favorites from Unova. Level 40, nice milestone right there. And this guy on Twitter, David Thomas, also wants to battle me now, and Ryan. Ryan is a cool guy. Very chill, easy to talk to. He has some interesting vlogs on YouTube. You guys should check him out. I boxed him on this account, so just go to my channel and check my box. Crap. Whatever. I'm just gonna save and play it later. So see you guys.